Hey there, Lisa Small with Delco Loves Animals, and here's our little Liam. Mwah. He's one of Jenny's kittens, and we are looking for people to adopt him, his brother Nulo, and Mia. That's the little girl, and also Jenny. We may have someone already for our other cat, Callie, so we're doing a meet and greet next week. So we just wanted to do a quick video on pet food, and I'm doing it specifically on cat food right now just because that's what I have. We don't have dogs. So the importance of feeding ourselves healthy foods goes way beyond what you can imagine, because I know from my own experience and firsthand experience the importance of it. And I've had to change my whole diet many years ago when I had breast cancer. After I had breast cancer, I did lots of research and for years, and I still do it, and I still learn every single day different things about our diet, health and wellness, disease. And so anyway, I was doing that for myself and my family, but then I started realizing, wait a minute, what about our pets? What's in the food they eat? So I started doing research on that, and I found a whole lot of information. And I'm just going to point out a video. I'll put it in the comment section, or in the information section below. Watch a documentary called Pet Fooled, P-E-T, Pet Fooled, F as in Frank, O-O-L-E-D. There are two holistic veterinarians that are in this documentary, and it's excellent. Karen Becker and Barbara Royal, sorry. And Barbara happens to be the veterinarian for Oprah Winfrey's pets. So they feed their pets this food. It comes in dog and cat food. It's Darwin's Natural Pet Foods, and since we've been feeding our cats no grain, healthier foods, they don't get sick like they used to. So I just wanted to mention that. So it's 4 packets. This is a 2-pound packet, and it comes in, we get the chicken and the turkey and sometimes the beef. The beef is the most expensive. So, you know, we'll rotate them, and they do like all of them. So we're fortunate for that. We try to mix it up a little bit, literally, and I sometimes will mix in, well, I've been doing it for a while, I mix in some grain-free canned cat food. And this Nulo brand, that's where we got Nulo's name from, one of the kittens. This Nulo brand is no grains. It's pretty decent, and it's very high protein. So this one is for cats and kittens. And the kittens have been on this since they were able to eat. We don't feed our cats dry food unless it's like sprinkling on top of their food, which is once in a while. I'll do that because they just absolutely love it. And we do get grain-free when we do get that. So they do have a Nulo brand for that. So we've tried that. We've tried a few other ones that are decent, that are grain-free. Cats need to have grain-free food. Their bodies are not set up for wheat or oatmeal or any kind of that stuff. So we really need to be careful, and that's probably why a lot of cats get sick. And dogs are a different story. Dogs, I believe, can have grains, but for the most part, animals really do need to have higher protein. And you want to watch the water content too, because a lot of times they'll have higher water content and they'll have fillers. And what that does is it makes them want to eat all the time. They eat more, and they're not getting as much nutrition, and they could blow up, like, not literally, but their bodies can get heavier. So this is a very nutrient dense food. You could tell because when you open it and scoop it out, it's dense. So that's what we do. We also use, just for variety, and this comes in different varieties. There's another canned food that's decent called Dave's, and it's the same size. And we get these sizes because it's more economical for us because we have a lot of cats. So the other thing that we get is either dehydrated or freeze-dried cat food. This is called Rawble. This is beef. This is chicken and salmon. They love these. So these are like, we can do treats with these. They love them as treats. And I'll show you, they come in a little nugget size. And so one of my cats, I give her some of these in some warm water, and I kind of smash them just a little bit, and she loves that. They really all like that, but I don't do it for all the cats. Just her, because she's older and she needs some extra nutrition. So we get those. There's other raw or and these are raw, by the way. These are freeze-dried or dehydrated raw foods. And we've done other brands as well. There's a few, like Stella and Chewy's is good. Primal Nuggets, they have a dehydrated raw. Vitals, I think, is one of them. So there's a few different. You just have to watch, look at the ingredients. And then we stopped doing greenies because we used to do greenies, and they love greenies. I'm sure they would love any kind of treat. But we stopped doing them just because I read some things that are really not good for them. And I found that these, they're not the best. And actually, I have made these kinds of things. They come in this type of a little package. And what you do is you just tear off the top, and it's like a pate, and you just squeeze it. And as you squeeze it, they lick it off the, I'm not going to demonstrate it for you, but they lick it like that. Now, some are better than others because some of my cats, it gets all over them. It goes on the floor. It goes on their nose. It goes in their fur. And others are really, really good at it, and they'll just keep licking it as it comes out. So they just have to see this, and they will appear. And if they know somebody's getting something, they're all in the kitchen. They all come running. So that's it. I know it's not as short as I wanted this to be, but just wanted to go over that information. And if there's any questions, if you have anything you'd like to add, any questions that you have, any guidance that you need. Oh, I just wanted to say, like I said, I've made these. What I do is I'll get chicken, and I will boil it, and then I will put it in my food processor, blend it till it's a pate, and then I just freeze it in, little baggies. I have done it where I have a vacuum sealer, and I have made little tubes like this, but that's more work, and I don't have time to do that all the time. So I have even put them in the freezer. I have cut these in half. I put popsicle sticks inside or straws, let them freeze, and then I get some styrofoam and I stick them in, or in those scratching pads that are cardboard. They fit in there too. So, and they even love it cold like that, especially in the summertime. That's when I mainly do that. So they're spoiled, and they love all their stuff. They do get tired of things, so that's why I said, I get different brands of this, and I'll get, different flavors, and the other Dave's brand. There's other brands that are good out there too. Just watch the ingredients. You don't want any fillers. You don't want any byproducts. You don't want any meal. But in case I didn't mention this, or I'm going to mention it again, there's a movie, the movie called Pet Food, the documentary. You need to watch that if you haven't seen that already. That will give you so much information. So thanks for watching. Delco Loves Animals is having their next pet food pantry. This is our second one on February 16th. I'm going to post the information below. Like our page, we are just starting out on YouTube on this. So we hope that you'll spread the word. We're looking for donations also for the pet food pantry. And we're teaming up with John Sperduto, and he has a daycare center that he just opened up, or child development center. It's called Alphabet Lane Child Development Center in Folsom. It's right across the street from the Folsom Firehouse. And we're teaming up with him and using his space to do the pet food pantry. So you'll see us all over Delco during this year. That's what we're going to be doing. That's one of the things. So we have many ideas that are going to be coming out, and we're working on some serious issues too, like animal cruelty laws. We're meeting with the DA on February 19th. So we have that appointment. We've been meeting with county council person and Heather Boyd, our state rep. So we're trying to do things that, behind the scenes to get the overpopulation of cats and dogs, the stray cats and dogs, down. We're out of control. So we really need to step up and really work hard on getting the population down. It's out of control. So I'm sure a lot of you already know that. And so we just want to be a support and a resource for shelters, animal rescues, fosters, trappers, people with families with pets that need some help. So we just are, and it's just for Delco residents. So that's where things are. And today's Friday, and January 31st. I cannot believe it's the last day of January. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Contact us if you want to get involved in Delco Loves Animals, if you can donate to our pet food pantry. We do have and I'll put this information in below too, we do have a application process, like an enrollment form, if you want to participate and be able to receive items at the pet food pantry. So that information will be below as well. Okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.